Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
A disabled man said he has been in prison at a busy general hospital for nearly 10 months because there is no suitable care home for him in the community. Matthew Sharp, 36, has been medically fit to leave Epsom General Hospital in Surrey for most of that time, but his complex needs mean he is still looking for a home. He has Tourette's syndrome, which causes tics or involuntary spasms. In 2010, he suffered a particularly violent backwards neck tic which damaged his spine, causing him to now live in a wheelchair and use a deep brain stimulator. Mr. Sharp also has a learning disability, ADHD, and obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD. During his 290 days in hospital, his local NHS trust and council have been trying to decide who is responsible for his care. The estimated cost of a standard NHS hospital bed in 2020-21 was nearly £2,500 a week. He initially entered the hospital on October 6 last year with a urinary tract infection. He was in supported housing before he went, but that placement had broken down, so he was not able to return. Mr. Sharp told the BBC, "I'm just stuck in a prison basically. Life is very difficult, life is sad, and I've got a lot of anger." His family said the situation has caused his health to deteriorate further as the stress has caused his tics to become more chaotic. After nearly 2 months in hospital, NHS Surrey Heartlands Integrated Care Board, ICB, wrote him a letter which stated it had tried 145 different homes but only identified 3 which could potentially take him. The ICB said the family declined a number of suitable options. Mr. Sharp's parents strongly dispute this, and said one of the 3 homes listed was ideal, but in the end no place was offered. When the ICB wrote to Mr. Sharp again on December 4, 2023, he was told there was just one home where he might be able to live. The family said the home was totally unsuitable for someone as vulnerable as him, as there was drug dealing happening openly on the street outside. The ICB letter said it believed the placement met his assessed needs, and following his refusal would mean you decline CHC funding and make your own private arrangements. The ICB withdrew funding on December 21 and made a referral to Surrey County Council for it to provide his care. The council said it was made aware of his case in December but did not become involved until May. Mr. Sharp's disabilities and being on benefits mean that if his care is not funded by the NHS, then it should be provided by his local authority. But in the following months, either public body seemed to have taken on the job of finding him somewhere to move to. It is a complex case and no clear answer has been provided as to why this happened. However, despite his struggle to find care, Mr. Clark remains optimistic. He wants to become a well-known Tourette's artist, doing abstract art and installations, and inspiring others. Mr. Sharp often shares his art on social media. He told the BBC he will actually gain my future if he gets out of hospital. In 2016, the Crystal Palace fan featured on a video produced by the club as he was a player in its Power Chair football team. Mr. Sharp had been to watch the team as a youngster, as he was totally accepted, his mother said, because people shout at football matches anyway. The football fan also has pictures on his social media of himself with Match of the Day host Gary Lineker and manager Antonio Conte. Claire Stone, NHS Surrey Heartlands Chief Nursing Officer, said while it cannot comment on individual cases, it works closely with those involved to provide support and advice and ensure a smooth transition to any new arrangements. She also said anyone who chooses to decline CHC care can reapply at any time. Surrey County Council said it began plans for Mr. Sharp to be discharged to a permanent home in June, adding that at the heart of this complex case is an individual and it's important that Matthew's needs are put before anything else.